What if the rituals you perform are not about serving tradition, community, or authority, but about reclaiming your own freedom and uniqueness? What if reconnecting with nature was not a moral duty, but an act of personal liberation? In a world where so much of life feels like obligation, this idea can be a shock. And yet, the philosopher Max Stirner, one of the boldest voices of the 19th century, can help us reimagine rituals, nature, and even ancestry as tools for our own empowerment. Stirner argued that the individual self, the unique one, should not be subordinated to abstract concepts like nation, religion, or even humanity. For him, most of what people believe in are what he called spooks, illusions that live in our minds but dominate our lives. How does that connect with rituals in nature? When we look at rituals from Stirner's perspective, we see that their power is not in serving gods or traditions, but in serving you. Think back in history. Tribes across the world lit fires under the night sky, danced until dawn, or entered the forest in silence to mark life's passages. To Stirner, the meaning of those rituals does not come from sacred rules but from what they gave to the individual: strength, grounding, and a sense of belonging to life itself. The forest was not an abstract symbol, it was a living reality. The fire was not a duty, it was warmth, power, energy to be claimed by you. Fast forward to our modern time. Most of us live surrounded by screens, schedules, and endless demands. We still crave rituals, but we often inherit them as empty routines, stripped of life. Stirner would say, stop serving rituals, let the rituals serve you. Go into nature not because it's morally good or environmentally virtuous, but because it gives you back your breath, your strength, your ownership of self. Sit by a river, climb a mountain, light a fire in the wilderness, not to honor something outside of you, but to reclaim your own presence. The connection to ancestors also changes under Stirner's view. Instead of worshipping them as authorities, you take them as resources. Their struggles, their wisdom, their habits can be tools you choose to use, not chains you are forced to wear. When you drink a glass of whiskey under the night sky, or light a cigar by a campfire, you might feel a whisper of their lives, their evenings, their grounding in the same earth and air. But the meaning is yours, not theirs. You own the ritual, not the other way around. Philosophers like Nietzsche later expanded this vision of self-created meaning, but Stirner already dared to say it in a world still ruled by strict religion and duty. His provocation was that freedom lies not in rejecting rituals, but in taking them back as your property. Imagine a future where rituals are not collective obligations but personal creations, woven into nature, into moments of silence or intensity, designed to restore your clarity and power. Today, you are free to design your own ceremonies. A morning walk through the forest, a night spent under the stars, the simple act of holding fire in your hands, or the shared enjoyment of a cigar or whiskey while the night deepens, these can become your tools of grounding. Not borrowed meanings, not duties, but your chosen rituals of freedom. Reconnecting with nature is not about escaping modern life, but about refusing to be enslaved by its pace. Stirner reminds us, nature, fire, earth, and ritual are yours to take, to use, to make alive again. The power is in your hands, the meaning is your creation. If you want more stories that bring philosophy and life together, subscribe to this channel and join the journey of reclaiming meaning, ritual, and freedom in modern times.